Yes, sir. What is going on? This is your host, TK, and welcome back to I Am TK TV. We are back with some more PokeMMO, and of course, as you can all see, the hunt goes on. We are continuing our hunt for shiny Tentacool right here, right now. Today is the day. The hunt continues. Today is the day that we hopefully catch Tentacool himself. But in order to do that, we need to get ourselves back to Johto. Yes, I've been playing through the Hoenn region storyline. So, I didn't get myself back to the shiny hunting spots. Yes, I know, how irresponsible of me, but we will be back there within maybe like 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes. Just gotta switch up our team and we'll be ready to go. Ready to go, ready to go. Just gonna quickly pin a comment in the chat as always. You're Mr. Native 808. Welcome in. Respect for joining the live stream. The hunt continues, my friend. We're going back to the shiny hunting spot, and we are going to continue to hunt for Tentacool at a criminal, an absolutely criminal, full odds of 1 in 30,000. Sorry. Just want to get this comment. This comment. Shabow! 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 Yes, sir. Alright. Let's lock in and get this party started. If I could just get in the Pokemon Center. Ah! Alright. Let us get this party started. Okay, got 7K. Gonna quickly just run over to here, because I've been playing the story in Hoenn and I've been using stuff. Let's just make sure we have enough Ultra Balls, which we do not. Ultra Balls, and we're just gonna buy as many Pokeballs as we can. There we go. There we go. And the moment you have all been waiting for. The shiny hunt continues right here, right now. at this very moment. Can you imagine if Tentacool shined right here on this first encounter? Yes, sir. For anyone who may be new here, just want to give you a little rundown of the current history. So this is not the first day of the challenge. Kino, welcome in, man. Yo, thanks for joining the live stream. Welcome in. I hope everything is going great. I hope you're doing well. For those of you that are new here, this is not the first day of the challenge. We attempted this shiny hunt already during Shiny Wars 2025, which has ended. It has passed us by. But now we are here in this very moment, continuing the hunt at a criminal 1 in 30,000 full odds. But as you all know, I am a patient man, and I'm here to lock in and get this done. 25,000. Let's go, man. English. 25,196 encounters and counting. Nobody could stop us now. We're locked in. I will not be stopped. Jack, welcome in. Why is it 1 in 30,000 odds? That's just the odds of PokeMMO, man. Those are the full odds. The full odds in native games are 1 in 8,192, but in PokeMMO, it's absolutely criminal of 1 in 30,000. Oh yeah, and welcome in, man. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Is it because there are 5 each? Wouldn't that make 5 times more likely? That's exactly what it means. If you check here, it says 1 in 30,000 odds, but given the fact that there's 5 Pokemon per battle, technically that's 5 encounters. If you watch the encounter counter, it will increase by 5 every time. So it's literally going up by 5. But with that being said, 1 in 30,000 odds is absolutely insane. We've already banked 25,201 Tentacool encounters, and I personally know people who have gone into the 100,000 encounters. So this could be a very long run. This could be a very, very long run, and I'm all for it. We're already a quarter way to 100K. Knowing that it could go that far, I'm going to expect the worst and hope for the best and keep it moving. I feel like that's the best mindset going into this. Expect the worst, so when the best happens, you're excited. When the worst happens, it's not what you didn't expect. How long have you been hunting? That's like 5,000 battles. Look, this will make day 11. I took yesterday off. I basically hunted 10 days in a row. The first day I did like an hour and a half. A few more days I did 3 hours. And a few streams I did 4 hours. Final stream for the finale I streamed 8 hours. We're looking at like something like around 40 hours just on this hunt alone. 5,000 plus battles. 25,000 plus encounters. Yes, sir. By all means, man. You're always welcome to join me. It'll be my pleasure. I'll be here, man. I'll be here for the next few hours. Trying to lock in, get this shiny Tentacool. By all means, man. I'll take all the help and support I could get. You're always welcome. Wow, you're dedicated. I always want a shiny hunt, but give up after like 10 encounters. Yeah, man, the thrill of the chase. The thrill of the chase. I mean, it's a challenge. I like challenges, you know? Me too, personally. You know, I won't sweeten it up. I won't sugarcoat it. I'll say how it is. I've never shiny hunted like this before, ever before. I've caught shinies, but they've been like the as intended like lucky break, you know, just running through the grass, playing the story as a kid, and boom, shiny Lanoon, you know, like that's the only way I've really caught shinies before. playing Heart Gold a few years ago on ROM, going through Union Cave, boom, shiny Sandshrew. And this is what I'm saying. I've never actually like locked in and dedicated hours of time just shiny hunting, encounters. I've never done that before. I've seen it done. My brother's done it on Pokemon Platinum, hard resetting for Drifloon. You know, I've seen it done. I know it's possible, and I've asked myself, like, you know, I'd like to do this. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun. It seems like I'm a very patient guy, so it's like, to me, it's actually a believable thing. It's actually a doable task, trying to do like a shiny badge quest or something. And here we are, man. Yeah, of course. Thanks for the kind words of encouragement, Kino. We will hit it soon. That is for sure. 100%. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It may not be guaranteed at 1 in 30,000. Just because it's 1 in 30,000 odds doesn't mean you're gonna get a shiny on the 30,000th encounter. That's not at all what it means. It's odds at the end of the day. But patience is virtue, and I am a patient man. I will not give up. Can't stop, won't stop. I will not be stopped. I think the shiny gods are mad at me. Why do you say that, man? Why do you say that? Have you been hunting yourself? Or have you just never, Oh, okay, sorry, I missed your last comment. The only shiny I've ever found was on Scarlet. I think I just thought it was a weird variant of that Oricorio and killed it. No way, man. Bro, I actually heard a similar story where this kid was playing through, this dude, when he was a kid, he was playing through Pokemon Emerald, and he encountered a shiny Ralts. And he's like, he thought there was like something wrong with the game, so he's like, oh well, I'll just restart. He restarted his game and went and caught a normal Ralts. Only years later did he realize the big mistake that he had made, bro. Oh man, I feel for you. Oh my goodness. Or Oricorio pops up and you're like, huh? That's supposed to be blue. Or whatever color he was. My game's bugging. You did the classic reset, pull out the cartridge, blow on it, put it back in like it's N64 or something. You're like, there we go. Yeah, in native hardware games, the older generations were 1 in 8,192, and the newer generations, as of black and moving forward, I believe, it's in the 4,000s. I don't know the exact number. I think it's something like 4,086 or something. They basically cut it in half. But yeah, it's still, the odds are still there, man. I've still played through black 3 different times without encountering a shiny. So like the odds are still there. They're just half as much more likely to appear is what it is. Oh yeah. Damn, bro. You just knocked him out. There you go. 4096. In the older generations, it was 8,192, and I guess being an online MMO with a mass community, and considering how many people just know life MMOs, they'll be on here all day, every day, like it's a chat room, not even playing the game. Like, some people be like that, so I guess that may be why they increased the odds. Maybe they just felt like it was too easy for whatever reason. But I can't really tell you. All I know is the odds, it says it right there. PokeMMO's odds are 1 in 30,000. Absolutely criminal. They kept making it easier throughout the generations, arguable. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much what they did, man. It's like, in my opinion, the whole rarity is what makes it so special. The easier you make it, the less impact it has. Like, if anyone could just get a shiny at any time, anywhere, you know, everyone has them, and that's what makes it something special. It's just so rare that when it pops up, you're like, oh man, oh, I need this. I need this right now. But yeah, as for a lot of things. My goodness. Excuse me. As for a lot of things, that's pretty much how life is. The more rare things in life are usually the most sought after things. Excuse me. Man, that sneeze came out of nowhere. Could be that they wanted the kids playing to actually see it for once. You're right though. Yeah, it could be it. Just keep that like special rare feeling. It's like, if you think of it though, like they have a lot of new mechanics in PokeMMO as well. Like the horde mechanic, that's not a thing in regular like native hardware games. The 5 horde, it's not a thing. So it's like, given the odds being so high, excuse me, the fact you can encounter hordes of 5 Pokemon really kind of brings it back to like around the same ballpark of regular full odds. But yeah, there's a lot of things to factor in terms of this game specifically. There's a lot of changes that have been made, and it's okay. It's more for like a competitive standpoint, you know. Like they altered some things for PvP. They added some game mechanics, like for example, the 5 encounter hordes. But besides that, it pretty much runs like 1 for 1 with the native hardware game. Alright, man. Bon appetit. I hope you have a wonderful meal. And may God bless you and your family's meal, man. Enjoy, and I'll see you in a few. Hey, man. Once again, big shout out to Kino for always showing up and showing me a lot of support. Really helps out, man. You don't even know. As a small creator, just a couple views, couple comments, it changes a lot. To have someone show up every time, show the support, be nearly a concurrent viewer for the entire stream, man, you don't even understand how much this helps me as a small viewer. All I can say, man, is I'm glad to have met you guys. I'm glad to have you guys as a part of my community. And just you watch. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Because we're just going to keep growing and growing and growing. Taking more big leaps forward. It's stepping stones, guys. We have a goal in mind, and we're going to reach it. It's all about patience, because patience is virtue. And just enjoying what you do, being yourself. Nothing has to be forced. You don't gotta do anything you don't want to do. I am who I am. I love playing Pokemon, so here we are. I see a lot of people trying to chase the fame. They'll do anything they can to go viral. And it's like, yeah, I understand. I fully understand, you know? You want to make money. You want to make money and enjoy making your money. You want to like what you do. But at the end of the day, it's like, the more you stress yourself, the more pressure you put on yourself, the less likely you are to succeed. Especially if you're doing something that you don't actually want to do. Like, look, I'll kick it to you guys like this. Whether I'm streaming this game or not, I would be playing this game. That's a given. So I'm not going to burn out playing this. This is something I would be doing off stream anyways. Ave Eva, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, and Viva, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. We out here. We out here. And so is Tentacool. He's got to be around here somewhere. Shining a nice purple and green color. Yes, sir. The hunt continues today. We took a nice little day break, but the hunt continues at a criminal full odds of 1 in 30,000. Still on the shiny Tentacool hunt. Hopefully you get it soon. I hope so too, man. Keep it going, brother. Thank you. I will. I ain't stopping. Can't stop. Won't stop. I will not be stopped. Congratulations on 40 subs. You know, when I started this stream, I was only at 38 subs. So for everyone who popped in and subscribed, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You don't even understand. Like, every last subscriber, comment, everything, man. It all goes towards the bigger picture. Is there a reason you're hunting Tentacool? Yeah, man. He's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. One of the first water types that I used for a full playthrough. Didn't end up switching him out in the PC. Had him for the entire game. Got him to almost level 100 as a kid. Definitely one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I feel like Tentacool is very slept on. Very, very slept on. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. I'll say that. He's a lot tankier than you'd expect. Tentacool, he's a great Pokemon, man. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but Tentacool, it's not often you hear someone say that's one of my favorite Pokemon, or that's my favorite Pokemon. Oh, I played Ruby. I had him. Pokemon Ruby. Pokemon Ruby. As a matter of fact, bro, when I was a kid and I was playing through Pokemon Ruby, I had Tentacool evolved into Tentacruel. And one time I was in the PC and I was trying to, like, I just thought it was cool to be able to click all the buttons in the menus fast. Like, oh, you know, I know this game. I could just, you know, not taking my time, obviously. Like, you know, just being a kid. I accidentally misclicked release. You know that option in the PC? You could go and release one of your Pokemon. I accidentally released Tentacool. But I don't know why. It's never happened before. I've literally tested this with Pokemon that has 100% happiness. Tentacruel, he refused to leave, bro. He refused to leave. I tried to release him, and he disappeared, and then he came back, and it said Tentacool did, like, I can't remember exactly what it said, but he refused to leave, bro, which is crazy. There was no stopping it. Tentacool is bound to be my favorite. Exactly. He's like, hell nah. Everything we've been through together, you just gonna tell me to leave? You just gonna tell me to go? Man. Come on, man, all this work I put in for you. All this jellyfishing I've been doing. All this jellyfishing I've been doing for you. Come on, man. Honestly, I don't know the reason. You might know better than I do. And that's one of the things I've never really searched up to get closure. And at this point, I don't think I want to. I just want to believe that he was just my ride or die homie. You know what I'm saying? Tentacool would have spun the block with me. How many hours have you been on this hunt? Nearly, I'm not sure. I'd have to go and check all the streams and kind of add the hours together, but it's looking like somewhere around 40 hours, 40 plus on this one hunt. 40 to 40 plus hours. 25,376 encounters. All on this one hunt. Yeah, I stopped reading the total amount of encounters just because off stream I've been playing the Hoenn region, and obviously I'm trying my best not to get into wild encounters, but it's kind of uncontrollable. Like it's out of my power. You're bound to encounter some wild Pokemon. So the encounter has gone up, and that's not included in my hunt because it's not part of the hunt. So I just stopped including the total encounters altogether. Like, I will mention it sometimes because it does still hold some weight. It is the total encounter. It does play into the odds, but it's not the total amount of encounters for the Pokemon I am hunting. And some of those encounters were not included in the hunt. Excuse me. So with that being said, I'm focused on the Tentacool encounter total only. That is the big important number. Shiny jellyfish. I need shiny jellyfish. I need him. Be careful if you get the shiny. Don't use area of effect moves like surf or discharge. It'll hit all Mon in the horde. Yes, sir. Don't worry, man. I'm aware of this, but thank you so much for the heads up. Of course, leave it to Kino to be looking out, man. Doesn't want to see me put in all this effort just to throw it away. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. No, I got Golduck with me, and he has Zen Headbutt, so I should be able to just sweep the Tentacools one by one. And I also have Smeargle with False Swipe and Spore, and Sweet Scent. Plus the rest of my Mons, like I really think I'm gonna be blessed. And I mean, worst case, you know, in the situation where I feel like I'm absolutely boned, I still have a Master Ball, which I'm gonna really steer clear from using, but if it comes down to it, I still have a Master Ball. Bro, I was a bit confused. I was about to reply. You're like, oh, why Kino? I was like, bro, he said so right there. I guess he's seen that though, so he's just like, yeah, no, I didn't see nothing. Nobody's seen nothing. This message was never here. Yeah, man. Can you get multiple Master Balls in PokeMMO? I don't know. Let's see right now. So no one sells them, but I believe if the game follows like the same story, which it seems like it does, it follows everything one for one, like the original games. Each game you get a Master Ball at some point. So being 5 games, we should get 5 Master Balls. Yeah, keep your eyes to yourselves. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, I mean, thank you. Thank you. So I'm thinking by the end of today's stream, we should have close to around 28,000 encounters, I believe. What time is it for you, by the way? It seems pretty late. No, it's just the way I got everything set up. It's actually 12:41 p.m. EST for me. 12:41 in the afternoon. And just the way I have everything set up, it's just a little more comfortable to kind of be in a darker setting, considering I have this bright light on my face. And for the camera too, it just I feel like my surroundings right now, because I'm in my living room, and on this side, I'm like right beside my kitchen. So it's like my surroundings, like I feel like my background is just too crowded. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard, like when you're streaming or recording something, you want your surroundings, like your background, to be fairly, like, clean. Like, you don't want a bunch of stuff on your table. You don't want too much light pollution, like light leaking in through your window. And if you do, you want to use it. You want to use that. Like, you want the light, that natural light, to be on your face, you know? So, personally, I like the setting. It's comfortable for me, and you could see me clearly. There's not too much distraction in the background. Very soon, I should be getting some LED lights, but I'm gonna have to wait till I'm able to move my setup to a room. But it's okay. That's all a plan for another day, a plan for another time. Future plans. Gotta make do with what we have now, right? Right. Yeah. for sure, man. There's sometimes after stream, especially the other day after that finale 8-hour stream, my dude, my eyes were, I had a bad headache. My back was hurting, my sides were hurting. I was getting lapse of focus, and yeah, I had a bad headache, man. Just from having this light in my face for 8 hours, sitting in a chair for 8 hours. The longest I've ever streamed before was 4.5 or 5, and completely different setting. Playing Repo or Schedule 1, and you're locked in with your homies. Like, it's a completely different setting as opposed to shiny hunting, a solo stream, rinse and repeat, super repetitive. Like, you gotta be locked in, like 100% locked in, or you're gonna start getting lapse of focuses. You're gonna start second guessing yourself and having all these negative thoughts like, oh, you know, did I miss the shiny? Is he ever gonna shine? It may seem like an easy task, but I'll tell you, shiny hunting is not for everybody. It's really not for everybody. Hey, for everyone tuned in right now, I'm just gonna ask you guys, please drop a like, and if you don't mind, share this stream to whoever you think would be interested. It's free, and at the end of the day, as a small creator, it helps me so much, man. So much. No pressure at all, but if you wouldn't mind dropping a like, dropping a sub, and sharing this stream, it all helps towards the bigger picture. But regardless, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream, part of the community. The day ones, just remember that, y'all, the day ones. The very first. Yes, sir. Much appreciated, Kino. How many OT shinies do I have? A big fat whopping 0. Absolutely none. I have 0 OT shinies and I have 0 shinies, period. Yeah, Kino got a bunch. Shout out to Kino, man. He's got a full stacked team. But if Tentacool shines, this will make my very first shiny acquired from my very first shiny hunt ever in history. And my first shiny in PokeMMO. But yeah, no, I do have a cool idea in mind. I was thinking of creating a new character, and I want to do the gym challenge, but every region at once. So it's like, complete the first 4 gyms, sorry, the 5 first gyms, the 5 second gyms, like everything together. No, I don't have any shinies yet. Yeah, man. Yeah, I am getting tested. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. I'm all for it. But yeah, so basically my intention is to do a 5-region challenge. I want to build one team, and with that one team, I want to basically battle and complete every gym from every region at once. And in order to do that, you need to do it a very specific way, because each region has level caps, some being slightly lower than the others. So I'm gonna have to really plan my route and be very, very careful of gaining EXP around the level cap, because once you complete that gym and you break that level cap, the moment you gain 1 EXP after that, if you've been at the cap and you've been banking EXP, all that EXP, boom, will hit you right there. So when I finished Johto, when I beat the Elite Four, and then the next battle I did, my my Togekiss gained like 16 levels, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Like, so you gotta be careful. I could be attempting this challenge and then run into a battle or something, and then boom, 1, 2, possibly 3 of my Pokemon from my team are now over leveled past the level cap. So it's gonna take some careful planning, some time and some careful planning, but I think we got this in the bag. This is gonna be a really, really fun challenge, and yeah, I'm considering what exactly how I should run it. You know, I'm here now, hunting for shiny Tentacool. Should I just save him for my alt character, for my alt account, and use him for the full 5-region challenge playthrough? I think that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty dope, but let me know what you guys think. Definitely something I'm going to do regardless. The challenge is going to get done, but let me know if you think it would be more worth it to save Tentacool for that challenge, because I do want to use him for my team. That is 100%, that's happening. But I also want to kind of do some more content for PokeMMO besides shiny hunting. So I do want to do some badge quest playthroughs, maybe a shiny badge quest playthrough. But I also want to attempt different challenges like this. And I was gonna do it with this character, but I've already completed Johto and I'm halfway through Hoenn. I feel like it would just be kind of a weird look. It'd be an odd start to start halfway through the game, or not be able to complete all the regions, like on stream, or have long form videos for like basically a season for each region. So this way, creating a new character, I can do all of this. I won't be missing out on anything, and I'll get to use the shiny Pokemon I have acquired. I'm not sure how I want to do it. Am I going to transfer the shiny Pokemon right into my account PC and save him and wait for that playthrough? Or should I just use him on this account and continue to play, potentially shiny hunt for a second Tentacool, so I can make a shiny egg, and that way I could transfer that shiny egg to the alt account and have Tentacool from level 1, using him from the very start of the story. Yo, you watched that? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, it's like, you know, I've kind of searched for this type of content, and it seems like nobody's really doing this. I haven't found it on YouTube. It seems like nobody has attempted this challenge, at least not on stream, or not like they haven't attempted it and uploaded content for it yet. So why not? Should be fresh. Should hit home for a lot of people. I'm doing hordes of Mankey and Flaffy on other location. Good luck. I'm only 1.5k encounters in. Hey man, you got this. You got this. You got that luck. You got that shiny luck, bro. You're like a walking shiny charm. For real. Dude telling me that he caught Poliwag in 3.9 thousand encounters. You caught Sableye in how many? Like, bro, you're just banking up the shinies. You got this in the bag. You know, I want a shiny hunt. Should I start playing PokeMMO? Yeah, bro, why not? Why not? It's free to play. You just download it and you get started. It's free to play, man. And it's online too, so you can meet a vast community of wonderful people, like-minded people who are willing to help out and are after the same goal as yourself. Sableye was 32k, just over full odds, but taking into consideration what the odds are and the fact that people have gone well up to 100k, 50k. Yo, my brother right now is at 50k encounters for Nidorino. Bro, he's in deep. You see what I'm saying? Like, he got Poliwag in 8,000 something, 9,000 something encounters, and now he's 50k deep into a Nidorino run. It just goes to show you, like, you never know, man. Could be 3.9 thousand, could be 100,000, could be forever, theoretically. Theoretically, it could be forever, which is highly unlikely. I'm sure that's never going to happen. But theoretically, it's possible. It's possible. Like, it's a 1 in 30,000 chance at the end of the day. There's never a guarantee. Hey Kino, how many OT shinies do you have? I believe you said something like 21, right? Why doesn't it let me register? I really can't tell you, man. I'm really not sure. I don't know the information you're seeing on your screen right now. I don't know your situation. Are you on mobile? Are you using Windows, iOS? Yeah. I don't know. Yes, sir. See, Kino has 21 OT shinies. OT as in original trainer shinies. If there's anyone's commitment to idolize, it'll be Kino's. Big shout out to Kino, man. ALR, don't got it. I'm sorry, man. I don't understand. ALR don't got it. Doesn't got it. Bro keeps glazing. Who's glazing? Who's glazing? Okay. Bro, I wasn't sure. I was trying. I was giving my best efforts to read that last comment, and for the life of me, I didn't know what you were trying to say. Personally, I don't know. I mean, I don't see why the starters would be shiny locked. They are shiny locked? Okay. Yes, apparently they are shiny locked. What I do know is, as a starter or any gifted Pokemon, you cannot trade or abandon the Pokemon. You can't even add them to your account box, meaning that if you make an alt character, you cannot use your gift Pokemon on your alt accounts. Yeah. Yeah, if you go on the global trade, like, you will sometimes see shiny starter Pokemon, and I'm sure you wonder to yourself, like, bro, how is this possible? How did they soft reset for the starter, and how are they trading it? You're not allowed to do that. You can catch them in the wild with a lure. It is much more tedious than this method I am using here, because it is not guaranteed it will be a starter. The odds become much higher given the circumstances, but it is a possibility. Yeah, shiny Pokemon are extremely rare, man. Like, basically every battle you encounter a Pokemon, right? But there's only, in this game, a 1 in 30,000 chance for it to be shiny. A shiny Pokemon will look the same, be the same Pokemon, just have a different color variant. Like, for example, this Ditto right here behind me, this little goopy looking guy, his name's Ditto. He's usually a purple color. But this is a shiny Ditto, so he's a blue color. It's that simple. Just a different color. When they pop in battle, they'll have a little animation because they're shiny, like a little ring or something around them, a little sparkle, you know? Marvin, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining the live stream. Shinies have at least one 31 IV. Yes, they do. I wish Shiny Dittos transformed to shiny variants. Yeah, bro, that would be super sick. That would be super sick. They used to. No way. That's crazy. Like, they used to in PokeMMO, that was a mechanic? Because, like, I couldn't tell you in a regular game. I've never owned a shiny Ditto, so I don't have the experience and the knowledge that comes with that. I could not tell you. Hey, nice. Yo, respect for joining the live stream, bro. It's a team effort up in here. Hey, y'all are the best, man. This community is absolutely goated. Yeah, no, I really couldn't tell you. Who knows? It could be, but it, like, to me, it doesn't seem like, it just doesn't seem like it would make sense. But hey, man, hopefully we can see Tentacool shine today. Would be absolutely incredible still being under odds. Okay, it used to be a thing in PokeMMO. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. It's like, alright, he's shiny, so he's shiny everybody. He's you, but he's better than you. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, cause he's better than you. Oh, man. Yeah, move to match the original game. I mean, like, it is a cool little Easter egg, I guess you could call it. But at the same time, I'm sure, for me personally, in my opinion, I much rather favor the original content. Like, when a game like this so closely mimics and performs on a one-to-one scale to the original game, me personally, I like that, because like going into PokeMMO, that's what I wanted. That's what I expected. Being an OG Pokemon creator, Pokemon Indigo player from way back in the day, and always wanting an online, like, one-for-one Pokemon game that runs like the same as the original Pokemon, I couldn't ask for any more than this. Like, this is literally a dream come true. But yeah, with that being said, it's like, I don't mind the change. The more the game closely mimics or even completely like completely copies the original games, I'm all for it. I personally rather that. I like the one-to-one kind of feel. Like, it literally feels like I'm playing the original Pokemon games just with a bunch of friends, you know? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Something I've wished for since I've been a kid. You know, ever since the age of like 10, 11 years old. I wish for an online MMO Pokemon since the days of Pokemon Creator. Unfortunately, I am extremely late to the party, being is that this game was released in 2012. Whole 13 years late, but better late than never, right? Yes, sir. Better late than never. No, it won't affect your save file. It'll just use the actual game files to basically to create the game. It doesn't affect your save file though. I know this because I've used all the ROMs and I've gone back to Pokemon Heart Gold within the same time, and my save file is still there. So you should be good. But given that the ROMs, like, it could depend on your emulator. I don't want to say that, oh, you're safe. It could be your emulator. I just want to put that out there. Don't take my word, it could be your emulator. Me personally, I use, hold on. What do I use? Give me a second. Emulators. Where is it? Okay, I have Dolphin for GameCube. I have PSS X2 for PS2. Where's the Game Boy? Yeah, that would be a safe option. Better safe than sorry, man. Yeah, I can't quite find them right now because I recently just moved everything from one hard drive to another. I'm still been to this day cleaning and organizing my PC. But I haven't used, I haven't played the ROMs in quite a while. Like, since that last time I played, but I can't locate them right now. But yeah, basically what I was saying is it may be your emulator. The way the emulator saves and holds the file, the save file. Because you gotta think the games themselves held the file, right? Back in the day for the GBA games. Being is that it's on PC and it's like it's different. You don't. It might be the emulator. It might be the emulator that keeps the save file. I don't know if it goes with the game file itself. Emerald Sea Glass. I think I've heard of that actually. I know I've heard of Kaizo. Apparently that's supposed to be one of the hardest emerald versions in terms of nuzlocking. Emerald Sea Glass. Very interesting. Does it have any new like fan-made Pokemon? Or is it just the original Pokemon? And are there any Pokemon added in from different generations? I've always been very interested in ROM hacks. I've just never played any. I've never played any ROM hacks. But they all look super fun and super interesting. I see a lot of people uploading content, doing like nuzlocks and just random challenges, all built around these ROM hacks. No fan-made mods, okay. Your emulator just creates the save file. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. You should be good, but like, I'm not no computer whiz. I'm not like, you know, I could be wrong, so I don't want to just go and tell you something and then I'm wrong, and you know, at that point I'm gonna have to take accountability. I don't want to tell you to do something and I'm the reason you make a mistake, man. There are new Genmons. There are some cool features too. It has custom art style as well. That is awesome. That is super awesome. You know, after stream, I'm gonna go on YouTube and see if I can find some gameplay. Find a video, check it out. Because yeah, in general, you know, I'm open to doing. I'm open to creating Pokemon content that doesn't necessarily have to be PokeMMO. And just at this very moment, the accessibility to this game and the fact that it's free, it makes it very easy content to create. It's you know, I currently don't have any other systems that have Pokemon. I don't own any Nintendo systems at the moment, unfortunately. So this is the best that we got, but I definitely plan on doing some playthroughs in the future. I want to get a Switch 2, and I want to get Pokemon Legends ZA. That's definitely a playthrough I want to do. So a lot of things planned, a lot of things in mind, and potentially a lot of different content to come. Y'all just let me know if you have any ideas, what you're interested in, and yeah, pretty much anything Pokemon. Very interested, man. Very interested. There's a lot of games out there, a lot of content to be created, a lot of different challenges to be attempted, so many Pokemon to catch, train, and trade. So yeah, I'm here and I'm here to grow. hopefully I can attempt some challenges and maybe come out on top as the #1 placeholder. These are all big plans, big ideas for a very big future. I'm still curious about ZA. Mega Dragonite seems so cute. Yeah, I like Mega Drite too. Drite. I like Mega Drite. People hate it though. I'm not sure how I feel about the Mega Evolutions because I kind of missed a big part of like the Mega Evolutions and stuff like that. Yeah, I've played Sword, but that's like the only new generation game that I've played where Mega Evolution and Dynamaxing and stuff is a mechanic. So it's still all fairly new to me, and like I don't dislike it, but I haven't experienced it all too much, especially in like any kind of PvP type of setting. So there's still a lot for me to experience, especially in the new generations. I'm more of an OG Pokemon player, to be honest. Like, I had ample opportunity to try a lot of the new games, but just given the fact that I don't have the deepest pockets and stuff, I have more times than not refrained from buying systems or buying new games, and just kind of stuck with the old gens, the OG stuff, you know. But now, being as that trying to grow my platform and streaming, I'm willing to try and create as much Pokemon content as possible. Whether that be going back to the old games, playing the new releases. I mean, I also collect, I even collect Pokemon cards as well. I've been working on my collection for not too long now. I used to collect as a kid, and believe it or not, I had base set Charizard, I had Mewtwo, I had a lot of different crazy Delta species that are worth big money today, and it wasn't about the money, obviously. It's still not about the money. I love Pokemon, I'm a big fan, but everyone knows as a collector, collections could hold value at some point in time, and of course that does factor in, it is a bonus. But my love for Pokemon does trump all of that, and yeah, I do want to work on my collection, so that is some more content that we could be uploading, you know. I don't know how people assume every strong Pokemon should be cool. Dragonite is derpy and just a boy. Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree. His sprite, bro, with his tiny ass wings and shit. He does look a little goofy, but yeah, going back to what I'm saying, that's definitely another aspect of Pokemon content that I'm going to be uploading is ripping packs, anything towards my collection, like certain collections I'm working on, maybe collect-a-con events, you know. There is a lot planned and a lot to come, and I just hope that I get to experience it all with you guys as a community. Well, Tiny Wings problem has been solved. Yeah, with the Mega Evolution, huh? I mean, at this point, I'm so used to Tiny Wing Dragonite that I don't think I want him to have bigger wings. He's supposed to be derpy. He's not supposed to make sense, bro. Like, why is Dragonair bigger than Dragonite? I mean, in the anime, he wasn't. In the anime, Dragonite was, like, freaking huge, if I'm remembering it correctly. But in the Pokédex entry, he just shrinks and becomes smaller. He gets arms and legs. And tiny-ass wings. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. Well, the Tiny Wings problem has been solved. Oh, shit, yeah, I already read that. Well, I'm reading it again. Yeah, with the Mega Evolution. That's what I mean. I don't really have all too much experience. Like, bro, I don't really know what any of these Mega Evolutions really look like. Like, I've seen Charizard, but that's because of a poll that Sauce McGavin posted on his channel. You know, I could have done some research, but I haven't. Yeah, it would tower over their trainers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't think I'm tripping. I feel like they just kind of made a mistake on the in-game Pokédex entry. I think Dragonite's supposed to be larger than that. It's supposed to be a bigger mon than that, man. He got his height stuff messed up. Or maybe it's Dragonair that they got messed up. Maybe they just made him too big. Made him too long. The Pokédex dates are really janky, like the height using some Pokemon's length and some height, or the weights making no sense. Yeah, kind of, hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, for real, bro. Ferret is not 6 feet. Absolutely not. There's no way. Absolutely not. So you're gonna sit here and tell me that Ferret's 6 feet, but Machamp is 5'3" 5'03" inches? Like, he's 5 feet tall, bro? Nah. I'm sorry, but nah. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Damn, I've had all the optional ROMs just sitting around my PC, but I can't find a black ROM. Yeah, you should easily be able to find it on the internet. I was missing a couple ROMs myself, but they're very, very easy to acquire. Machamp is a short king, yeah, it's facts. Bro, his back sprite though. His back sprite is absolutely ridiculous. What are those? What are those? Bro, it looks like he has two big booties on his back. Booty cheek, booty cheek, booty cheek, booty cheek. Like, yo, bro, I got a back. Like, I'd be doing pull-ups. I got a back. I know what a back looks like. These aren't no back muscles. Like, this isn't what a back looks like, bro. I'm sorry, a back doesn't look like two booties. Your back muscles aren't supposed to look double cheeked up, double caked up, bro. Come on, bring it, yo. Bring back the, yo. What happened to the old Machamp, bro? The no booty swole Machamp. The old Machamp. My God. Excadrill is 2 feet tall. I mean, it is kind of believable though, because he's a mole. Moles aren't really that big. So that, it still does make sense to me. Given like the fact of the matter, he's a mole. But it still doesn't change the fact that he may be completely off from the anime. Or like, you know, they animate him bigger than 2 feet. I think he just has 2 extra sets of pecs on his back. On his back, bro. This man has pecs on his back. Like, at that point, why didn't they just give him back muscles instead of chest muscles? Just in case he gets injured, he does a tire change. Bro, don't kill me. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, you said it best, man. I ain't been saying it, but I've been thinking it. And here like, shine! Shine! But he won't. He won't shine. Bruh. Why do I keep doing this? Like, am I missing? Didn't I just fully go to the Pokemon Center? Didn't I just fully heal up? Or did I just go here and just run away without healing up? It's like the second or third time I've done that, bro. Come on, baby, lock in. Lock in, lock in. Apparently, Ghastly is 5 feet tall. Okay, see, for Ghastly though, I feel like for some Pokemon, they measure all this unnecessary height. Like, they're measuring the space from the floor. There's some Pokemon where they're really like this tall, but because they're kind of like almost like they're floating, they're being held up by their hair or something. Like one Pokemon, I think it looks like a plant or something, I can't remember. It's one of the newer gen Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. And it's really only like 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall, but it's labeled at like 4.5, 5 feet because of like all this extra stuff, which, bruh, it's anyways. They kind of measure the Pokemon very weirdly. It's like they really just pick and choose what they're gonna measure. Like, you know, my cat. My cat's playing with some shit. Stuck in the bag of toilet paper somehow. Give me a second.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was right there. Why didn't you ask me? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. The shiny Tentacool ran away after seeing that performance. Hey, maybe he did. He went to hide under the other boat. If only that worked in real life, your boy would be 8 feet. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough details there. Bro, I'd be like 57,000 feet, alright? Okay, there, tough guy. Mr. 8 feet. I'd be 25,966 feet. Okay, there. Hey, I heard from a friend of a friend of a friend that if you get a level 100 Machamp and you strength 69 times, you get whatever shiny you want. Really? I didn't know that. If I use strength 69 times. You really chose the number 69? Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't no way that's a thing, bro. You had to try a little harder than that. For sure, trust me, the playground rumors are always true. Oh, yeah? Damn. So I guess when Johnny told me he's the fastest in the world, he wasn't capping, huh? Even Usain Bolt got nothing on him. He probably trained Usain Bolt. Good old Johnny. Wonder how Johnny's doing. No, I don't know someone named Johnny, by the way. Oh, you were friends with Johnny? Everyone knows Johnny, man. He is the fastest in the world. Yeah, bro. I almost read fattest. I was like, oh, shit. He couldn't beat them all, so he ate them all. Who's faster than you if there's no competition? Haha. Yeah, who doesn't know Johnny, bro? Johnny Tight Lips. After 40 minutes, I'm finally starting the game. Hey, welcome to PokeMMO, my friend. Telling you, man, if you're saying you've played and enjoyed playing the ROMs, you like the original games, you're gonna love PokeMMO. Emeralds, Fire Red, Heart Gold, Platinum, and Pokemon Black and or White. Heart Gold and or Silver. All 5 games into one. 5 different regions, 5 Pokédexes, all together. Excuse me. It's definitely a fully loaded game, bro. It's like 5 games in one, essentially, and you're not locked to the Pokemon of that specific region. You could get Pokemon from other regions, and for someone like me, growing up playing Pokemon and never experiencing the Pokemon only obtainable through trade, now I could experience all this with PokeMMO. I've never owned Machamp, I've never owned Alakazam. There's lots of things I've never gotten the chance to experience playing the native games. The vanilla Pokemon games. Yeah, Black and White, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was the first game, the very first game following the original Pokemon creator's death. His son, I'm pretty sure his son took over the franchise, and that being Pokemon Black, the very first game he released, explains why the sprites and basically everything about the game had a slightly different feel. I remember back in the day when the game first came out, Black and White, a lot of people were complaining about the sprite designs and like it's very similar, but it feels like a fan-made game in a way. I guess over time it's kind of like settled in to people's minds, has found a place in people's hearts, but I do remember a time when Black and White was criticized for not being original, not having the same feel. Could have been like maybe just a local opinion. I heard it a lot amongst my friends and my peers, but let me know what you guys think. How do you feel about Pokemon from Generation 5 and up? Because that's when the game slowly started implementing more and more changes, whether it be the art style, whether it be the gameplay mechanics. A lot of things have changed, starting from the 5th generation. But yeah, Black and White, it's still in that realm. It still gives you that Pokemon feel. Yeah, it's very different. It's very new in comparison to the other older gens. It's almost like the crossover in generations for us. How we have like the Gen Z and all these different gens. When you're born like smack dab right in the middle, and you kind of get like the best of both worlds. That's kind of what Pokemon Black is. It still gives you that original Pokemon feel, a little bit different, But from there on, as you play the games, the newer generations, you start to see more and more changes, and it veers more into its new style of Pokemon, and like it veers further from the original style, like more changes and more changes. But hey man, I guess nothing stays the same forever, you know? Everything grows, everything changes, and Pokemon's hit that point. We are a new generation. The new generation these kids these days are different. Games are different, the graphics are different, and they could be just trying to go with the flow of everything else. So, who knows? People like me who have the opinion on the sprites and the art style changing to 3D, that could just be a niche opinion of mine, being an OG player. I logged off the game for now. It's getting late. I'm still here though. Want to see bro get the Tenta. Respect, man. Respect to you. Hopefully we can make that happen. Hopefully Tentacool shines today. Excuse me. Now I'm too invested. I have to see the shiny. Hey, you and me both, man. I ain't stopping. Can't stop, won't stop. Hey, I chose Trico by accident. Well, there's no going back now, man. If he's really not the Mon you wanted, given you can't trade him or anything, you might as well just restart. Create a new character or restart. Or just stick with Trico and ride it out. Hey, it could be a blessing in disguise. Maybe it was meant to be. The accident was actually accidentally on purpose. Maybe you were meant to have Trico as your partner. Have you ever used him in a playthrough yet? There you go. Could be a sign, man. It's like you could always just catch the other starters through the lure method. There's an item you can buy in this game called a lure, and it gives you the chance to encounter wild starter Pokemon, as far as I know. I'm a Mudkip guy myself, yes sir. Honestly, out of the Hoenn region, my favorite starter was always Torchic. When I was younger, I always picked Torchic. I always went with Blaziken. Don't get me wrong, like the Hoenn region was probably the region I played through the most, given that I played Ruby and Emerald, and on both games I've done many playthroughs. Most of those playthroughs being with Blaziken. Sometimes I've took Trico, I've gotten Sceptile, and I've used Mudkip and gotten Swampert before. Completed the playthroughs too, but I just personally much rather Blaziken. I don't know, he just hits home, bro. He's OP. Blaziken is OP, man. Yeah, I don't know. He just He's one of them ones, man. He's like my number one. My number one. Growing up, the first Pokemon game that I ever played was Pokemon Ruby. And Blaziken was my number one. So it's like, out of all nostalgia cases, he hits home, man. He's just one of those, he's forever going to be one of those all-time favorites. Blaziken is one of those Pokemon that I first experienced everything with. And he carried me through the game, bro. That double kick was massive. That double kick was a game changer, bro. I'm telling you. I'm seeing way too many Trico starter guys in the beginning sequence for it to be a coincidence. I feel like I'm not the only one accidentally choosing Trico. Could be that, or it could be given the fact this game does have level caps. Like, it's not like the original games. If you get to a specific level, your Pokemon, it's not like they'll continue to level up and then choose to disobey you. You get capped at a specific level until you beat that specific gym member, or gym leader, sorry. So a lot of people could be just choosing him for the beginning part of the game, just to give themselves like a boost to make it easier. You'd be surprised. A lot of people ditch their starter. Like, I don't always keep my starter Pokemon. So, that could be the case too. But, there very well could be a chance that everyone's misclicking and accidentally choosing Trico. Being that you probably played this game before and you're just skipping everything. Like, I don't want to read this. I already know what he says. I know what to do. Oh, Trico? Dang. Alright, we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center, clean up. I myself am gonna go boil some water so I can make another coffee. I will be right back. Right. Gonna let that water boil. Gonna let that water boil. Let it boil. And gonna let that boil and gonna heal up. We're gonna not leave the Pokemon Center without healing up this time. And we're back on the grind. Back on the grind. Shiny jellyfish. I need shiny jellyfish. I need him. need a shiny jellyfish, man. I need a shiny jellyfish. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I certainly don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it! That SpongeBob episode there. I don't need it. I certainly don't need it. Almost forgot to heal again. Yeah, bro. Almost did. I almost did. But I caught myself this time. Hey, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. I'm still fairly new to this whole streaming thing and, you know, watching the live chat. And doesn't seem like it, but it's a lot to focus on. First impression for PokeMMO, it's nice to experience Hoenn again without being able to fast forward everything via an emulator. Yeah, man, that's like, the number one thing is those times where you're like, oh, okay, I just want to train up my Pokemon, or you just want to do something tedious, like exactly like this. You're going to have that game on double speed or whatever speed, like 16 speed, whatever it is. You're going to have that sped up, bro, 100%. 100%. No speed ups, no save states. None of that. There ain't no cheating. Yeah, you know, speaking about that, SpongeBob reference, yeah. No, speaking of that, the whole emulator thing, originally I was originally gonna start shiny hunting on the emulators, but given that PokeMMO is all the games in one, is a plus for one. Also, the fact that with emulators you could speed up the game and you could create save states, it makes it very unfair. Like, you essentially can't lose. You just save in the middle of a battle and reload the save state. You won't ever lose a shiny Pokemon. Like, look, it's cheating at the end of the day. And I don't want to be here on stream playing, shiny hunting, spending all my time, all my effort to be accused of cheating. Like, that'd be a horrible feeling. Knowing that I'm not, and I'm actually giving all my time and effort. In PokeMMO, it's not a possibility. As a matter of fact, the odds are more than 3 times less likely to encounter the shiny Pokemon. So, if anything, this is a much more difficult challenge. This is much more respectable, just for the fact that the odds are absolutely criminal. The emulator you use would have 2,200% speed. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro. Like, you get in the battle, you click tackle, you blank, and you be at the end credits for the Elite Four. Huh? Huh? I heal this time before I go for my coffee. Water's boiled, just gonna make that coffee real quick. I'll be back in less than a minute. Yes, sir. Hey, the earphones do that sometimes. It'll cut out the audio. My apologies for that. Kino, thanks for joining the stream. Always a pleasure to have you, my dude. Always a pleasure to have you a part of the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And, yeah, I hope to see you in the next stream, man. You take care. Have a beautiful end to your day. Have a beautiful end to your night. We will see you soon. I really hope I get that jellyfish too. I really hope I get that jellyfish too, my friend. We will find out today. What happens today will dictate tomorrow. Will Tentacool shine? Stay tuned to find out. By the way, what would happen if I wanted to go finish other regions after completing Hoenn? Would I need a new team? So the way it works is, given that there's a level cap for each gym, once you beat the Elite Four, your level cap is unlocked. It's raised to 100. So ideally, if you want to use one team for every region, you're going to have to plan it in a very specific route. You're going to have to do the first gym of each region, the second gym, and so on and so forth, but in a very specific order, for the fact being that not every region has the same level cap set. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Unova has the lowest, but I could be wrong. They do closely line up, closer towards endgame. But one of the regions, I think being Unova, the level cap for the first few gyms is a couple levels lower. So if you were to play another region first and reach that level cap, you'll be 1-2 levels over the Unova level cap, preventing you from using your team. So I suggest that you search up the regions and the level caps with the regions and kind of mark out your route, like which gym to hit first, the level cap for each region. Plan your route like that, and be very careful of trainer battles or wild encounters after completing each gym, because your level cap will now be raised, and any experience that you have gained while at that level cap is banked up. So the minute you gain even one more EXP, all that experience hits that Pokemon. So you could have like 10 levels in the bank and be stuck at like the level 38 level cap. Once you hit that one extra EXP, boom, 10 levels. Now you're level 48. You just sabotaged yourself. So you got to be very, very careful. This is a challenge that I'm going to be attempting very soon. And yeah, hopefully we could get ourselves a shiny Pokemon for that run. We will have to see. We'll have to see. But besides that, if you do want to do that, you pretty much will need to start a new team every time. Or you could even play one region and and go in between the like go to another region if you want to catch specific Pokemon from there. But you could just stay in one region, catch some other Pokemon for another one, and just put them in your PC until you get to that other region. Don't use them. Put them in your PC, save them for your other team. You could breed some eggs to get low level, like level 1 Pokemon. There's many options. The most efficient way, well, not most efficient, but the most common way I see it being done is probably one team per region. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, there's no right way to play. You play how you want to. You play how you feel you would find most enjoyable. And hey, man, it's Pokemon. You enjoy playing it. You experience it the way you want to experience it. Fun fact, when I used to play Heart Gold, like the actual vanilla Heart Gold, I would always face the fighting gym. I can't remember his name. I think it's Crasher Wake. I can't remember. Anyways, the fighting gym. I would always fight him before the ghost gym in Ekritique. And fun fact, that is actually the 5th gym. If you go and look at your badges after, there'll be 3 badges, an empty slot, and the 5th badge. So it just goes to show you, not everything is set in the exact order. Some things are really up to you. Not everything, but some things are up to you. You play how you want to play. If you have the option of doing 2 gyms at once and you get to choose, then you choose, man. Like, no one's gonna judge you for what region you start in, and it doesn't make it wrong, or, you know, doesn't make anyone better for them starting in a specific region or playing the game with one team. You experience the game how you want to experience it, and know which way is more beneficial than the other, if you think about it. They both play into different, like, benefits. You have one team for each region, you have more Pokemon to PvP with at the end game. You have one team for every region, well, you're a challenge player, you're completing a challenge. Like, you just gotta look at it differently. Not everything is weighed equally. Especially your experience. It's your experience for a reason. But yeah, man, with all that being said, I hope you enjoy your playthrough. And I hope you get to experience years and years of PokeMMO. Because that's the idea, right? 5 games in one, you shouldn't be able to run through it. You should get at least a few months of content in this game. Honestly, I would prefer just keeping my starter in the back seat and having 5 others for each region. Yeah, it seems like a good idea to me. If you really want to spice it up and make it challenging, one of the regions, you should try and play through the region with like a gym leader's perspective. Your team is one type, or like one type, given dual types are allowed, but every Pokemon has to have that one specific type, like a full electric team, or a full flying team, or a full normal team. That's probably another challenge I'm gonna end up doing in the near future as well. But I'm thinking, because of considering the point I'm at in this in the story on this character, I think I'm just gonna do that challenge on this character, because I've already completed 2 regions, so I can't do the 5 region challenge. I'm gonna have to create an all character for that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a full normal team, or like a 1 type team for a region. See how that goes. Should prove to be very difficult, especially with the level cap. Yeah, full normal team. Yeah, bro. I'm all for it though. Like, if you have the right strategy, you could make it work. You can make it work. Yo, do you know who Wolfie is? He's a YouTuber, arguably one of the best PvP players in the world. And a few years ago, he uploaded a video to his channel. He opened a Pokemon gym with real people being the trainers and him being the gym leader. And yeah, it was very interesting. And he entered a tournament, PvP tournament, with a normal only team, and he got, like, I think to the finals or semi-final. Like, he got really, really far with just normal Pokemon, bro. So it goes to show you, it's not really about the Pokemon, it's about the player. Like, if you know the game well, it's really strategy. It's really what it is. All Pokemon, in a sense, are created equally. Not literally. Some Pokemon will basically outdo the others stat-wise. What I mean by this is every Pokemon has their use. Every Pokemon can be utilized in their own way. Every Pokemon has their strong suit. You just have to know how to take advantage of that, how to play into that. But yeah, man, you could fully make a normal only team work. Bro, I'm just rereading your comment. A full normal team would be so hard. Yo, pause. What do you mean by that? I don't know if I agree. Just play with you, bro. I hope they're not hard. That'd be sus. Well, in that sense. Bro, it's like, it's unavoidable at this point. With today's generation, this society, like, literally every next thing you say, someone's like, yo, no homo. Oh, yo, pause. Like, bro, why y'all gotta make everything gay? Like, I swear, that wasn't a thing up until a few years ago. Now everyone's so obsessed with, like, calling you out for saying some sus shit. Even if it wasn't originally sus, they make it what it, you know, they make it into something that it's not. Like, that simple. A lot of people, they don't really have, like, surprisingly, the word difficult in their normal vocabulary. They'd rather use, you know, this is actually hard. This game is hard instead of this is difficult. Oh, this is hard. And then someone will be like, what do you mean by that? You know? Today's generation is absolutely cooked. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, you're always on edge. Like, you just say something, you're like, wait, I'm not gay. Yo, pause, I'm not gay. Stop. Leave me alone. People just be out here trying to get you, I swear, bro. Like, ha! You heard that? Did everyone hear that? This guy's gay! Like, yo, relax, bro. Like, how about we put a freaking 24-hour voice recorder on you and see all the sus shit that you say when you're not around people, bro? You know, you'd be surprised. It seems like a lot of these people calling out people seem to be the biggest hypocrites a lot of the time. I swear, bro. It's like that's all they think about. Like, I'm gonna catch this guy saying something sus. Today is his day. It's over for him. Bruh, leave me alone. Oh man. Bro, it's actually hilarious. Tired of playing Minesweeper. IRL Minesweeper. With your words. What a world we live in, huh? Yeah. Alright, Tentacool, where you at? I don't wanna see no blue or red. I ain't a blood or equip. I ain't a blood or equip. And shiny in and shiny in 3. In 3. In 2. And shiny in 1. I appreciate the guess, though. Don't worry, he'll come. Pause. You see what I mean, bro? It's infectious. It's infectious. He'll show himself. He'll show himself. Eventually. Eventually. There will come a point where there's nowhere to go but up. Where we've hit rock bottom. Yes. If Pokemon was that infectious, everyone in the whole world, everyone and their mom and pops will be playing Pokemon. You know, it is kind of crazy how lucrative the franchise already is. Pokemon is the most famous, most played turn-based monster collecting game in the entire world. It is the most lucrative. It is one of the most, if not the most lucrative franchise in history. Oh shit, my bad. I read your comment wrong. If only Pokerus was that infectious. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy. Pokerus is actually more rare than a shiny Pokemon. In the original games, Pokerus is like 1 in 21 something thousand, in comparison to 1 in 8192. So I don't know if they changed the odds for PokeMMO, but the shiny odds in this game are 1 in 30,000. So I would assume that the Pokerus is something like doubled. Could be like 1 in 42,000 odds or something crazy like that. Or it could be the same, given that it's already in the 20,000s. Who knows? 21,896 or something. Not sure. Yeah, it's literally. I think that might be exactly the number. But I wouldn't be surprised if for PokeMMO they doubled that. That would not surprise me one bit. Maybe even tripled it. Like, I'm honestly expecting that. It's the same? Okay. Well, shit, that's surprising. Just the fact that it's lower odds than a shiny Pokemon. It just makes it weird. Like, what, you trying to downplay Pokegrass? Like it's not that special or something? Pokegrass don't matter to you no more? Come on, PokeMMO. Get with the times. No, that's pretty dope though, because I mean, if you ask me, 1 in 30,000 is absolutely criminal. So Pokegrass being 1 in 21 something or whatever is, I guess you could argue it's fair, you know. But yeah, 1 in 30,000 odds for the shiny raid is downright criminal. What I don't understand is why the best Pokemon content is never official. What do they do with all the money? I don't know. Personally, I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't. Of course, you gotta imagine though, Pokemon being as popular as it is, and the amount of time it's been running, and partly owned by Nintendo and Game Freak. The company must be huge for one. There must be a lot of people working on it, a lot of shared ideas, a lot of people to be paid. And besides that, you also got to remember that a lot of this money is invested into the franchise itself for upcoming following titles, which take a lot of investment and a lot of planning, a lot of people to pay, which will net you some money. You are going to profit, but it's like you kind of have to pay to be paid, you know? Like, you get where I'm going with this? It's an expensive kind of thing, you know? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of their profits going back into the business. Almost like if you think of Mr. Beast, how people are like, oh, but he makes so much money. Oh, he's so famous, and, you know? He claims himself all the money goes back to the videos. I'm sure not all of it, but with the ideas this guy's coming up with, I'm sure a lot of money is spent just on the YouTube videos. So you gotta imagine, with a lucrative franchise hitting the whole entire world, there has to be a lot of time and effort and money put back into this. But you are right. For a fan game, for a non-official game, it's done extremely well. Extremely well. Better than I would have ever expected, to be honest. Sue the better fan maker. Yeah, man. Hey, I didn't notice how late it was. I gotta hop off, man. I hope you catch the green rascal, but at the same time, don't, so I can witness it. Yo, I know the feels, man. Hey, knowing PokeMMO, I'm expecting to be on this grind for at least a few more days, but as I've been saying, you never know what could happen. He could shine the very next encounter, so hey, man, I hope to see you in the next stream. Hopefully for your sake, he doesn't shine today, but hopefully for mine, he does. And yeah, we'll see you around, man. Thanks for contributing. Thanks for being a part of the stream. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a beautiful night. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care, man. You take care. Later. Yourself. Shiny jellyfish. I need shiny jellyfish. Show yourself. Shiny jellyfish. I need shiny jellyfish. Show yourself. Shiny Tentacool, peek Yoshi. Peek Yoshi. Please, louder for the song. I bet. I can sing a little louder. Three Steps, welcome in. Thanks for joining the live stream. I appreciate you. Shiny jellyfish. I need shiny jellyfish. Show yourself, shiny jellyfish. I need shiny jellyfish. I need him. I need it, bro. I need it. You know, I've been at this for hours, so. Respect. Yeah, I've been 40 hours plus into this hunt. Just small ways of keeping myself entertained. Yeah, 26,556 encounters deep, and we keep it moving. We have been at this for, this makes day 11. We started this challenge, we started this hunt at not the beginning, but with 9 days remaining in the Shiny Wars 2025 challenge, with the odds being 1 in 27,000. They've gone back to a criminal 1 in 30,000 odds, but we keep it moving. No point in giving up now. I'm a patient man, and with patience comes accomplishments. Patience is virtue, and I will keep it moving. Tentacool is the first shiny I ever caught on Sapphire for Game Boy Advance. Feels sentimental. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I've never caught Tentacool shiny, but he is he's the first water type I've ever used for an entire playthrough, making it through the entire game. He just holds a lot of nostalgic value, sentimental value for myself as well. Definitely one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, and with that being said, I am on the hunt, and I'm not giving up. Nearly 27,000 encounters, and we keep going. With the odds being 1 in 30,000, this could be well up to 100,000 encounters, but hey man, I'm all for it. Hopes high, but our expectations low. If we expect the least, we expect the worst. When we do reach our goal, we will be very happy. There's no feeling disappointed over here. I know what I got myself into. I know what type of journey this could be. Yeah, man, we on the hunt. Hey, this is what I do, man. When I set a goal, it's just within my character. When I set a goal, I don't give up. I am not a quitter. Never been one, never be one. I'm sorry, I don't understand your question, man. What's something you wish you actually quit at the time? In terms of what? What's something you wish you actually quit at the time? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Oh, no, I'm saying like in general, I'm not a quitter. When I start something, I don't just give up. Like, I feel like there's no point, especially now, 26,611 encounters deep. It'd just be a waste of time. Bro, spending 40 plus hours on this hunt, what's the point of giving up? Like, theoretically, this could go on forever, and at this point, I'm all for it. But yeah, it's what I meant. Like, I'm not a quitter. When I dedicate my time to something, when I set a goal, I do everything in my power to reach that goal. No matter how long it takes, it's all about the journey, not the destination. The journey is the most important, the most difficult part. Without the journey, you'll never reach the destination, and a lot of people forget about that. They just want to accomplish. They just want, you know, they want the cake, and they want to have their cake and eat it too, but it doesn't work like that. My brother once said, the machine is the journey. You think that applies here? Well, I mean, if we're speaking in like a figure of speech, I guess you could make that work. The machine is the journey. I guess you can make that work. But, yeah, no, honestly though, the machine is the journey. That sounds like it's targeted to a very specific thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, man. Whatever topic he was speaking about definitely made sense, but in this case, yeah, it just does sound kind of crazy. I'd be like, yeah, I totally agree. And turn to my friend like, I don't know what he's smoking, but I'm scared. Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, it does sound a little sus. The machine is the journey. Like, what exactly do you mean by that? What machine and what journey are you talking? As a matter of fact, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Your machine, your journey. I want no part of it. Like, he's like when I hear machine, I don't know, man, but he's probably he might be referring to that dude there on on Instagram. This guy, he's been on the Kill Tony show before. Carries around what he calls a meat milking machine. That might be the machine. That might be the machine he's referring to as the journey. The meat milker. My God. Bro, that dude is something else. He's like weird to the point like He's weird to the point where it's actually like kind of funny. Yeah, you definitely don't know who I'm talking about, but there's this guy. I'm guessing a comedian because he's been on the Kill Tony show, and his humor is just really weird, bro. Yeah, no, this guy, he's been on the Kill Tony show. He's a comedian, but his humor is super weird, bro. Like, he posts videos on Instagram, and like nearly every video, he starts it off by saying something. He's like, look, I'm not a pervert, but, and then he'll say the most absolutely suspect shit that you could ever hear of. That makes him look completely and sound completely like a pervert. And he carries around this machine that he calls the meat milking machine or something, bro. Super sus. Always going on about gooners and stuff when he looks to be like the captain of all gooners, I swear. Anyways, that's a topic for another day. A little bit inappropriate to go into detail about. He's a weird one, man. He's a weird one. Yeah, his content is weird to the point where it's warranted a reaction video. And, I do reaction videos here and there, so that's something I might speak on, bro, but it's gonna take a lot of effort. I'm gonna have to do like a chiseled Adonis style video, just straight roasting this guy, because, bro, he's too weird. Like, there's nobody like him, I swear. Like, he brings it to the next level, and he doesn't care. No remorse, bro, I swear. 27. 27. How about yourself? Curious to see the average age of my viewers. From what it looks like in the analytics, it appears to be that most of my viewers are around my age, give or take a few years. Nah, bro, weirder. Like weird to the max. 31, nice. Yeah, this cord. This earphone cord, man. Sometimes it gets stuck on this pull-out thing I have for my keyboard. It almost yanks the wire out of the headset. Gotta be careful. So are you a PokeMMO player yourself, or you're just tuning in? Is it the first time you're hearing a PokeMMO, or? Yeah, I'm working with what I got right now, man. Just, you know, this is the best of my situation at the moment. Stepping stones, man. Improvements will be made. Upgrades will be made. Nice. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, well, personally, I've been playing Pokemon games for about 14, 15 years now. For quite a while. They've been a big part of my childhood. And, you know, it's a game that I would play It's a game that I already play on the regular, so I might as well stream some, right? This is something I would be doing off stream, so might as well. Why not? Someone I know said, if you're not doing YouTube, what are you doing? And personally, I agree. Starting out as just a hobby, it is something that you should enjoy doing, but it can become something bigger. But that's just it. You gotta see it as a hobby. You gotta enjoy doing it to begin with. It's not all about the money. If your mind is always just set on the money, there are gonna be points where you hit a wall and you feel burnt out. But if it's something you enjoy to do and you just do it already to begin with, then why not? The first Pokemon I ever played was Pokemon Ruby. So basically Pokemon Emerald, but like Pokemon Emerald is Ruby, but like basically better, longer story. It's almost like Platinum in comparison to Diamond and Pearl. I just like that little bit extra, you know? But I first ever played Ruby, and then I had played Emerald following that. After that was Platinum, and then Heart Gold. Well, actually, no. I played Heart Gold, but I had the actual Soul Silver for DS. So it was Soul Silver that I played. Black and White, 1 and 2. The first one I ever played, though, was Ruby. My first starter Pokemon ever, Blaziken. Torchic. But Blaziken, he's a day one OG. Yeah. Yeah, Heart Gold and Platinum are two of my favorites for sure. Honestly, I think my favorites would have to be definitely the gens, the regions that we have in PokeMMO. But if I have to list them in order, it would probably be I'd say Hoenn and Kanto are tied for number 1. I'll put Heart Gold and Soul Silver in second, Platinum in third, Black and White in fourth. Very close amongst each other, though. They're all highly rated by myself. Highly rated. Johto plus Hoenn? Yeah, that's what's up, man. Johto and Hoenn are up there. Crystal was the second game I ever played, and still not over. Nice. Yeah, no, I have played Crystal before, but this was after already playing and beating the story of Soul Silver. Being a remake of Crystal, I've already experienced the story. I just wanted to experience the OG playthrough of Crystal. That popped up. But yeah, Crystal is one of those games I've never completed a playthrough. I never played the whole game. Where did I think I got to like the 3rd gym, and I ended up taking a break, and I never got back to it. But yeah, that is a plan for the future. I want to do a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. That would be very nostalgic and a whole lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. And how was that for you? You mean Crystal, Pokemon Crystal? I like it. I like it. Personally, something about the older art styles, something about the older games, it just hits differently, bro. It just hits differently. Like, I can almost imagine myself playing it, like, back in the day when it first released. I can almost imagine myself with the Game Boy and feeling like, wow, yo, this game is sick. Back then, those graphics were like a step up, you know? Finally, it has color! But, yeah. I don't know, I really have a soft spot for the older gen games. No, I haven't, unfortunately. What, you did remind me, though, a cool ROM hack that I played, like, last year. It was called Pokemon Recharged Yellow. So it has the art style and the layout of Pokemon Fire Red. Same gyms and everything. But there's a few changes to the story, and there's a few different mechanics implemented, like your follower Pokemon, like this, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. For Recharged Yellow, for that ROM hack, they added that mechanic as well. Just a few quality of life things and whatnot. Just gives the game that extra little spice that you're looking for. Me personally, in my opinion, I really like that change they made. I don't know why they didn't keep it for the following generations, the following games. But I really like the idea of your follower Pokemon. I always found that really, really cool. It's honestly it's one of the reasons that made Heart Gold Heart Gold and Soul Silver is so much fun to play. I can't even lie. Literally just that follower sprite is so cool. Emerald Sea Glass. I had someone in the chat a little earlier ask me the same thing. No, I have not tried Emerald Sea Glass yet. Today is actually the first that I'm hearing of it. I've heard of Emerald Kaizo ROM hack, but I've never heard of Sea Glass. Or sorry, no. I have heard of it, but I've never seen it before. I was actually on a website, to correct myself, I was on a website looking for, I think it was the Emerald ROM hack. And I found a bunch of different, or the Emerald ROM, and I found a bunch of different ROM hacks. And those was one of them. That's where I found the Recharged Yellow ROM hack. So... But yeah, to correct myself, today is the first day I've been like actually asked about it. I've heard someone else mention Emerald Sea Glass. Yeah, before I was mentioning that I want to actually like look up, do some research, find a video, see how the gameplay runs, and see the art style, because I was told that the art is unique. It's a unique art style. The animations are unique, which is cool. I'm very curious to see. Very, very curious to see. As soon as I get off stream, that's what I'm going to do. And speaking of that, it is almost about that time. I really wasn't watching the time. We have just about 10 minutes left on stream. Today, unfortunately, we are going to be concluding stream at 3 o'clock as opposed to 4, but that is okay. If Tentacool does not shine today, we will be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST, to continue the hunt for Shiny Tentacool And tomorrow we will have some more time on our hands, being able to stream until 4 p.m. EST. Love to have y'all there. So please tune in tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST. If we get to that point, the hunt will continue. But for now, keep our eyes on the prize, our mind on the mission, and don't overlook that Tentacool could shine today here on this stream. See if we could cash in on the next few encounters. See if Tentacool will show us his true colors. Get real tired of this blue and red, man. You think I'm colorblind or something? We know what you really look like. It's supposed to be purple and green. It's supposed to be purple and green. After Tentacool, I am thinking... I have a few in mind. My brother is currently hunting Nidorino. That is a hunt I want to take part on myself. I would love me a shiny Nidoking. I also would like to hunt for a Torkoal. Shiny Torkoal is absolutely beautiful. Need me a golden turtle? Who wouldn't want a golden turtle? Turtley turtle, golden turtle. Besides that, I could see myself cashing maybe a shiny Aeron, maybe a Poliwag for another team, maybe a shiny Talo, a shiny Teddiursa. I have many different Pokemon that I favor. I have a vast variety, a very long list of favorite Pokemon, which kind of doesn't make any sense because, you know, a favorite is liked above all else. But, bruh, I've been playing Pokemon for so many years. I have so many memories, so much nostalgia, different situations and nostalgia behind so many Pokemon and different teams I've played with. It's hard to pick a number one absolute favorite, but I do have a list of favored Pokemon that I like above all else. And yeah, yep, a lot more to come, a lot more content to hit the channel, many more streams to go live, many more Pokemon to catch. All I hope is that I can experience it all with you, and you stay tuned, you subscribe, drop a like, and that way we could catch you in every other future stream. We got about 5 minutes left on the clock, 26,891 encounters and counting. With the odds being 1 in 30,000, it is definitely a tall task to accomplish. 26,896, believe it or not, is still under odds. The absolutely criminal odds of 1 in 30,000 is no joke. 5 minutes left. We're banking as many counters as we possibly can. And if we come up short today, we will be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST, to continue the hunt. Hey man, I ain't twisting no one's arm. You hold the power of your own decisions. You do what you want to do. All I can say is I'd love to have you as a part of the community and future streams. can't even begin to explain how much it helps me as a small creator. Every comment, every view, every sub, every share, all helps me take a step forward in the right direction. Stepping stones to the bigger picture, the goals set in place. That's okay, man. Yeah, man. Thanks a lot for joining the stream. I appreciate you. Thanks for contributing and being a part. And I hope you have a blessed night. And I hope to see you in the next stream. You take care, man. And as for me, we have what looks like 8 more encounters, 8 more battles left for today's stream. Then we will conclude today's stream and we will be back tomorrow once again to continue the hunt at full odds. Alright, Pokemon Center, heal up, restore our power points. We on the road again! On the road again! Sweet Sant. Sweet Sant! Three more encounters, baby. Let's go. Come on, Tentacool. Show me that beautiful green and purple color combination. Show me what you're made of. Stop playing games. Show me your true colors. Show me your true colors. Your true colors. Alright, let's hope we get lucky. The final encounter of today's stream. The final encounter on the day. And we come up short, but that is okay. We will be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST, to continue the hunt for Tentacool at full odds. For everyone that tuned in, I thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, a beautiful night, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. That way you won't miss any future streams. And I hope to see you there. I've been your host, TK, and thank you for stopping by IMTK TV. Until next time, y'all take care. Peace!